What is up YouTube? I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 Wildrift, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to play Viego, the new champion, and also how to play against Viego. So I have two very exciting gameplays for you guys, one where I play Viego and one where I play against Viego. So before we start, I'm gonna run through his abilities and his build really quickly, and I'm gonna give you my first impressions on Viego. So first of all, do I think Viego is a good champion? He's alright. He's nowhere near S tier or God tier jungler, however he can be a solid A tier and B tier jungler. I know that a lot of other content creators are overhyping him right now. He's definitely fun to play, and he has one of the fastest jungle clears in the game. However, his passive right now feels clunky, and he simply can't keep up with other carry junglers like Lee Sin, Talon, Hecarim, and that's who his competition is, right? He's not a tank jungler. So let's run through his abilities. So his first ability is simply a stab, which does AoE damage, helps you clear the jungle quickly. His second ability is a stun. You can charge it up and it stuns for longer. And it also dashes towards the enemy. Your third ability, you kind of throw the smoky wave, which gives you attack speed and also helps a lot with your jungle clear. And his ulti is just this execute where you jump and knock away enemies. Now his passive is where Viego starts to get interesting. Once you get a kill on Viego, this little body will spawn and you can click the minion button to pick up the body, and you have access to your opponent's entire kit. So not only their abilities, you pretty much get everything except their ultimate. However, you do get your own ulti reset. You can use your ultimate while you're them. You do get their first three abilities, but you also get their items and their stats. So if you pick up an enemy that's really fed, you're the really fed enemy. If you pick up an enemy that's useless, you're useless. But you can again quickly use their abilities and use your ulti to become Viego again and reset your combo. And do that over and over again. The main issue is that during fights, it gets really hectic in Wild Rift. There's too much damage going elsewhere, and Viego needs time to do his little combos. So in these like short range quick fights that happen in Wild Rift, Viego does not shine, unfortunately. Also, you do not lose turret aggro, which is very good. In League PC, you used to lose turret aggro when you used the Viego passive. That was really OP, but they removed it. So now let's jump straight into what to build on Viego. So Viego is one of those champions that you can build literally anything on from what I'm seeing. So he's very good at adapting in whatever situation you need. So Trinity Force is a really good core item on him. However, you can also run Divine Sunder if the enemy team is a little tankier. Blade of the Ruined King works well with him, which makes sense because he's the Ruined King. However, I'm having more success going a Bruiser build, something like this, with Witsends, or instead of Witsends, you can even do Maw of Malmortius, Sterax, these types of Bruiser items, so you can survive a little longer. I actually like tank boots on him. Healing boots are alright, attack speed boots are okay-ish too. I do prefer the tank boots on him, so I do prefer the Bruiser's build. However, Viego is one of those champions that you can build lethality on. I've seen a lot of good players go lethality and it working out. I've seen a lot of players even go for crit Viego, going Trinity Force into Immortal Shield Bow and then going for more crit like Bloodthirster and so on. However, I do prefer the Bruiser items on him. I usually go Trinity Force as the first item, and then I see from there what I need, right? Death's Dance versus Law of AD, Edge of Night is a really good item on him. In the late game, when you have a lot of HP as well, you can go for the Titanic Hydra. The Sterax Gauge is really good. Guardian Angel, of course, really good towards the late game. You can always go Serpent's Fang if the enemies have a lot of shielding. You can always go Mortal Reminder or even Champunk Chainsword if the enemies have a lot of healing. Even though I do think Mortal Reminder is usually better than Champunk Chainsword. Versus a lot of magic damage, again, Maw of Malmortius and so on. For your runes, you pretty much always go Conquer because of how easy it is for Viego to stack and how beneficial it is in these long fights. However, I think Empowerment can be okay with him in certain situations, and First Strike can also be good if you're going more assassin focused Viego. For your precision rune, I think Gathering Storm is the best. I've seen some Brutal Asylum Triumph. However, because of how good your clears are, you can just stay in your jungle, farm up, and benefit from Gathering Storm. Then of course, Giant Slayer, but Coup de Grace and Last Stand are really good too. If the enemies are not very tanky, you should consider them. Otherwise, just go Giant Slayer if the enemies will be stacking HP. Tenacity versus a lot of CC. Bloodline otherwise, I haven't found a lot of success with Alacrity. I just don't think that Viego benefits that much from attack speed. I do think that the healing from Bloodline is going to be more useful. And for his last rune, I like going Overgrowth. However, Perseverance can be really good if the enemies have low CC. Bone Plating can be okay if you're expecting to trade a lot in the early game. And for your summer spells, of course, you're going to be going Smite and Flash since you're playing jungle. Now I have two incredible gameplays, one where I play Viego and one where I play against Viego, so stick around for both of them to learn how to play him and how to play against him. So the one really good thing about Viego is how fast he clears the jungle. I think he might actually have the fastest jungle clear speed in the game. He absolutely obliterates camps with his first ability. We're gonna start on the top side this game. Oh, we're actually getting invaded by the Kayn level 1. I'm gonna synergize my first ability in Smite to secure the camp, and now I can run him down. It'd be nice if my team rotated here, but I think I can chase him down by myself because he actually doesn't have Flash. He has Ignite for some reason. Oh, I can pick up Kayn's body to dodge the hook. But my team is unfortunately nowhere to be found, and they're still level 1. I mean, I guess it makes sense for them to be level 1, but they were super late on that. Oh, they're actually gonna die too. Oh, that's depressing. But that's okay, we managed to get the first blood, and now we're gonna immediately run to our red buff. Secure our red buff in case Kayn gets any funky ideas to try and invade this side of the jungle too. Actually, I could probably look for invade now too because I'm quite a bit stronger than him because I bought 2 longswords and he definitely doesn't have that. But look how fast I'm clearing these camps on Viego. He has to be one of the fastest jungle clearers in the game. Now I'm gonna go get my Scuttle Crab. And then eventually I'm gonna go topside to clear my blue buff as well. I could definitely look for an invade here. Oh. I don't know what Sion is doing. He's proxy farming. But my mid laner dies, which is really bad when I'm going for an invade. I find the Kayn, and again, he has no flash. So I can just run him down. Viego is so strong in these early 1v1s. Especially with Conqueror. And we're able to easily clean up the Kayn. Oh, we're going to pick up the Kayn and use his shadow to get out of there. Oh, that damage is so insane. He's already level 5. Yeah, it's insane that he's already level 5. He just solo killed our mid laner and just got level 5 and he was able to rotate. So looking at our build, the enemy is very heavy AD. So I'm not going to buy boots right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build towards my Trinity Force and then buy tank boots. So I'm going to rush Trinity Force so my clear speed doesn't suffer from not building any damage, right? And then we're going to swap out and go a little tankier to get those armor boots since the enemy team is pretty much full AD. Kai'Sa will be doing a lot of magic damage, especially if she goes for an AP build, but in the early to mid game, they're mostly going to be dealing physical damage. And again, look how fast this clear speed is, man. That's insane. That's the one thing that's giving me faith that Viego is actually like an A tier or S tier champion, because his passive is quite clunky. Unfortunately, we're not able to get Kayn in time. Maybe we can look mid lane. Drop our shadow. Oh, I whiffed the stun. Oh my god, I whiffed the ulti too. Okay, I'm gonna flash on him. If I didn't whiff that stun, I would actually have saved the misfortune. Goodbye, Kayn. Now we got the broken action that's fed. Not the misfortune, excuse me, the Akali. I would have saved the Akali if I actually hit my stun there because we would have cancelled the action ult. And he wouldn't have gotten his third ability to dodge my ulti as well. So that was a really bad miss from me. But we do end up getting the kill, so it's not too bad. Gotta get used to Viego's abilities. I only have a few games on him so far. I'm no Viego god yet, even though I have played him a bit on PC. Oh, action is very overextended. And we catch him out. Akali helped me clean up. My stun is coming back up. Oh, it's 9 range. He's actually kiting us very well. Okay, there we go. Akali's gonna pick up the kill, but that's another one on the action. That's really good. We're stopping his snowball and we're putting Akali back into the game. Oh my god, the action damage is crazy. Dude, we need to buff action. I actually do have my Trinity Force on base, but first I'm gonna go clear my red buff. Oh, I missed my shadow there. Still not very used to his abilities. Need to clear my red buff, clear my Krugs, and then I'm gonna run straight to Herald after basing for Trinity Force. That's the pathing. And always when you play jungle, you wanna have a path in mind, right? What you're gonna be doing next, so you can stay as efficient as possible. Of course, you're gonna adapt based on what's happening, but having a clear path in mind is gonna help you from not autopiloting. We're actually very far ahead from the Kayn, which is good. And I'm gonna run straight to Herald, because of course Herald is OP. Oh, my team is getting ganked in both lanes somehow, so I'm gonna go help the set. Here we go, now we got the cans, we got the stun, and we're gonna ult and pick up the Akshan once again. Maybe we can pick up the Sion. I could ult for him, but I'm probably gonna die under tower, and I don't want to trade the 1-for-1 because I want to run to the Herald. There we go. Kayn actually died, so the enemy team is not on Dragon yet. However, by the time I get this Herald, okay. So they're doing Dragon without him. I don't know what my Kali is doing. She's just going to suicide, I guess. It's completely fine to give up Ocean Drake. Like, it's super useless. My entire team doesn't need to die for it. I'm gonna go mid to drop the Herald. Yep, the enemy team will get the Ocean Drake, but of course we don't care. We got the Herald, which is what matters. Nice. I don't have ult either, so I can't really go any more aggressive on the Akshan, who's back into the game. Even though I just killed him 3 times, unfortunately my team keeps giving him free kills, so he keeps getting fed. I'm gonna pick up blue buff. And I probably want to look for base. I have like 2,300 gold on me. My team is losing 2v1 to the Nautilus, which is wild. So I'm gonna pick up my armor boots, and I'm gonna start building towards my Death's Dance, which is actually a really good item on Viego. It synergizes very well with his kit, because he's like a reset champion, right? Using his ulti constantly on the next and the next enemy. So you get back that healing. Okay. Maybe I can look for Kayn here. Oh, I can ult and chase him down. Okay, he ults me. Can I hit the stun? Oh, I missed the stun. I'm gonna flash for him though. Okay, we can clean him up. Again, he has no flash, so he's super easy to chase down. Gonna pick up his kit and farm his bot side jungle. Oh, Akshan is here actually. Maybe I can kill him. Maybe my team can help me. Okay. Okay, we clean him up and we pick up Akshan. Maybe we can keep chasing. How broken is Akshan? Every time I get him, I feel like a god. We're gonna pick up the Nautilus as well. And that's the power of Viego when you're able to get these resets, right? Pick up the souls of the enemy champion. Gonna clean up the Grump. We're going for a dive here. Let's focus turret real quick. Get the turret. And now we can just clean him up. Oh, he unfortunately, Raka unfortunately went down to the Sion. But we'll pick up the Sion. I'm gonna pick up Sion. And boing him with his own abilities. I feel like I'm gonna be a good Viego player, because I'm really good at every champion in this game, I think. So I have an advantage over other people. Oh, we're gonna immediately go on the Akshan. Oh, he survives, that sucks. Okay, pick up the Kayn. Maybe we can go on the Nautilus. Oh, Kaisa is here too, that's really bad. Oh no, I'm not getting away. I did not expect Kaisa to rotate, that sucks. Oh, she's really fat as well. Hopefully my team can get top third or something at least. The 10% bonus movement speed when moving towards enemies is actually not bad either. Okay, gonna pick up my Quicksilver because the enemies actually do have... Well, it's not like they have a lot of CC, but it's super important for me to be able to dodge the Nautilus ulti, right? And normal Tenacity doesn't dodge that because it's knock-up. However, I can use Quicksilver to avoid the CC if I use it properly. Oh, Sion is in between turrets. So we're just gonna go ahead and beat him up. He's trying to get away, but we can easily chase him with an ult. Oh, gonna try and dodge that. And he should be able to go down. I don't see how he escapes out of this. Perfect. We get the Sion. speeding us up. Nice. And I'm gonna go back to clearing my jungle. Damn, action roams are destroying us, man. How is this game close? I have 10 kills and we're getting like destroyed for some reason. My team's macro is not on point. They just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. Like, what is Seth doing? What are you doing there, friend? I have absolutely no idea. Like, he roamed all the way from bot lane to mid tier 2 to do that. That's pretty crazy. But we're gonna be able to get his farm, so that's a W for us. So next item, I'm looking for Sterak's Cage. I'm actually looking, I haven't tried it yet, but I want to try Sojin. So I feel like that could be really good on Viego as well because of his ulti resets. My team is able to pick up the Kaisa. Can go in on the Akshan here. Pick up the Akshan. Clean. I can maybe try and chase the Kayn, but I think it's too far gone. Yeah, it's not worth for me to chase. He's been zoned out from the dragon, so I'm just gonna go back and clear up the dragon. Perfect. Now I have a jungle I need to clear. Oh, Kayn's actually very overextended. And maybe we can rotate bot lane too. Nautilus is very low and Sion is already dead. Okay, Seth, pop off. What is that Nautilus combo? That's crazy. Use Nautilus to get around the jungle faster. You can use his combo and then you ult in and use your combo as well. And of course your ulti, like you get a stack of your ulti so you can use your ulti, but your normal ulti is just on cooldown, right? It doesn't reset. However, every time you get a body, you can use another stack of your ulti, I guess. I'm not sure where Kaisa went. I'm gonna get the Grump. And we can base. I can actually go Sojin here if I want to. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Sojin. I think it'd be really good. You can spam your second and third abilities more. Your first ability already has a very low cooldown. Baron is also spawning soon. Oh. My cow's getting caught mid. Maybe I can help. Ooh, I missed my stun. Ooh, I missed my ulti. Ooh, I'm missing everything. What are these shields? How many shields is this guy gonna get, man? Here we go, pick up the Akshan. And now we can use the Akshan to quickly take down the Nautilus, dude. How fed is this Akshan, man? Unfortunately, my Misfortune and Rakan are lost on the map. So they're gonna die top lane and maybe give up an inhibitor. I can maybe chase them down. Okay, they weren't able to get the inhibitor. I can maybe chase them down with my shadow here. I'm gonna get a lot of movement speed. Here we go. Perfect. And I get the Kaisa with a stun. I'm gonna flash ult her. Nice, we pick up the Kaisa. Now we can use the Kaisa to do some damage, then go back into Viego and pick up the kill on the Kayn. How broken is Viego when your enemies are insanely fed from your team? See, this is the trick. If you guys are struggling with your teammates feeding, just pick up Viego so you can become the fed enemies. Oh. Okay, I need to use my QSS earlier, or my Quicksilver earlier. I definitely should have killed Akshan there. If I use my QSS better. I kind of want to look for Baron here if my teammate wants to. Team? Nope, Rakan is actually engaging mid instead of going and getting the free Baron. That sucks. Yeah, we did get a kill on the Akshan though. On the Nautilus too. We can maybe still go for the Baron if my team wants to, but they hate winning the game, so they're just gonna go in and... Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything here. Ideally, we would have just gone Baron, but I guess not. Gonna just pick up the blue buff before we leave. Oh, Sion is actually going in. I'm gonna stun the Kayn. We'll have to be careful of the very fed Kaisa here. Oh, what is that Kaisa damage? Oof, I was trying to get her, but damn, that's a lot of damage. Oh, she's gonna pick up the Akali too. What the heck? Oh, that is an absolute disaster. Their Akane is gonna go down too. How did we lose that fight so hard, one? Yeah, I don't know why I bought Warden's Mail before. I need to go Thorn Mail this game. Stop some of that healing that they have. Damn, and we're gonna lose the Baron. That's really unlucky and really bad macro from us. Okay, Sad going in on the 1v5 again. He's actually winning it. No, you're giving free kills on the Kaisa though. Okay, MF, pop off. Dude, the MF was inting the entire game and now he's just popping off. So last item, I can probably go for Titanic low-key. We do have a lot of HP. So it's gonna give us quite a bit of AD. I do want to try Heartsteel Viego in the Baron lane, because I think that might be really fun. Maybe I could even do Heartsteel Jungle Viego. That's gonna be my next clickbait title. Tank Viego OP. And he's actually not even that OP in the jungle, even though we're having a great game here. Can this guy die already? Bro, how many shields do they have? I definitely should have gone anti-shield this game. But they don't even have any shields in their team naturally, except like Sion's shield. But they'll have shielding items. We can maybe go for the Kaisa here. Oh, what the? Huh? That was an insane amount of damage, and it's mostly magic damage. Oh, it's probably because she does like percent health magic damage with her passive, right? And we're Sion, so we had a lot of HP. Maybe I should have swapped Viego earlier and used my ulti to swap. Oh. My team is completely running it down. Why are they going in one by one and just dying? Wait, do they end here? They end, right? They have Baron. Oh, that is a disaster. Well, unfortunately, Viego is not strong enough to carry these types of games and these teammates. But don't go anywhere, because now we're gonna play against Viego. And I'll show you how to abuse Viego where it hurts the most. So let's jump straight into that game. And what better way to abuse everyone trying out a new champion by playing the strongest jungler in the game. Lee Sin has been so strong ever since his release. He's been god tier in pretty much all my tier lists for like a year now. So we're definitely going to be playing some Lee Sin against Viego. So while they're trying to learn Viego, I'm going to be destroying them and getting some free wins with my tryhard Lee Sin pick. So I'm actually going to start in the top side of the jungle this game, because I have an Ashe in the Baron lane, and I definitely don't want to be playing around Ashe Baron lane. So I'm going to go ahead and start top side so I can finish bot side, where I actually have champions playing useful champions. Where I have teammates playing useful champions and on Ashe Baron lane. So I'm going to start top lane and then path downwards. Lee Sin, again, his clear is not as fast as Viego's, but he has one of the fastest clears in the game, as long as you use his passive correctly. Lee Sin and Talon have been my two go-to junglers this season. I'm pretty sure they're probably the two strongest junglers too, to be honest. Even though they did nerf their Yomus, which they both use, even though they did nerf First Strike, which they both use, these junglers are still absolutely dominating. So I'm going to do my typical first clear, and then get my level 5 and immediately look for some level 5 shenanigans with my ulti. Did my full clear of camps, now I'm gonna go pick up the Skull Crab. Gonna ward up for my team because I accidentally did not get Sweeper. Oh, Viego is actually here already. I'm just gonna focus him immediately. I'm level 4 and he's level 3. He gets a Skull Crab, but I've already done a lot of damage to him. Hit my first ability. Wait a little bit for my cooldowns to come back up. Nice. Oof. Completely outplayed using my first ability, flashing away from his first ability into my second part of my first ability to clean him up. Oh. I can maybe help out here. Yone is ulting. I can wait for a shadow and kick him into the turret maybe. Boom. He flashed away immediately, but Jinx is able to clean him up and I get the red buff kill. Nice, very good start for the young Lee Sin player. Okay, Jinx is gonna pop off and get the Jhin as well. So we're immediately gonna get our double lethality. And now our damage is gonna be absolutely insane. If we ever catch Viego again, we're gonna absolutely destroy him. Unfortunately, my Ashe Baron lane is inting, but that is what it is. Maybe I can actually get the Nasus. If he doesn't have ulti, he's definitely dead. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have ulti. So we're gonna clean him up. I'm not gonna push her wave, even though her wave's not looking too good right now. Maybe I can actually run mid as well. The opponents are giving me so many opportunities for ganks. I don't have my ulti, so this is a little risky. Especially if Viego's here. Ooh, I missed my first ability. And he's able to clean me up. But Morgana gets it back, so it's not too bad. It's a good trade for us. We do have a pretty good team comp, low-key, even though we have Ashe Baron lane. With her ulti and then Malphite ulti, we'll have a really good engage. Okay, I need to go back to farming my camps. Definitely, I have all my camps up, so I'm going to go ahead and start clearing those. Super important when you play jungle to clear your camps. Especially when you're playing good farming junglers like Lee Sin. You get so much gold from jungle camps. They really need to nerf jungle camp gold. If I could give one advice to like Riot for Wild Rift, like if I was in the balance team and I could make one change, I would make all jungle gold give 20% less gold. Oh, hello Viego. I don't really want to over chase because Yone is probably somewhere here. Yep. Don't want to overcommit on that. But yeah, the amount of gold you get from jungle camps is absolutely insane. So definitely just make it like 20% less. And jungle would still be a broken rule. That's how much gold you actually get from jungle camps. I'm gonna keep clearing my jungle and I will actually be able to get my Yomu's Ghost Blade before the objective spawn. And that's really, really good. Being able to get your first item in boots before the first objective spawn actually gives you a big advantage at the objectives. I could even look to fight the objectives. I can look to fight Viego for whichever objective he goes for, because of how strong I am right now. But I think I'm gonna run to Herald. We have Vision on Dragon. I'm gonna start Herald, and maybe I'll rotate to Dragon if Viego is there. Okay, I'm gonna just do the Herald. Oh, Viego is actually here. I'm gonna jump on him right away. Oh, our damage is so insane. Quick little one-shot. Oof. I'm the king of the jungle. You hear that, Viego? Big W. Now we can go ahead and place our Herald too. Place it in mid lane. Push the wave. Do few attacks and place the Herald. Oh, maybe we can catch out the... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I'm minting. Oh, wait, I'm turbo-inting. I didn't even place the Herald. I thought I placed the Herald. That was a turbo-int for me. Oh, my team is actually doing Dragon. Sneaking it under the enemy's nose. I actually need to use my Herald before minute 7:30. So I can get full value from the plates. Oh, good kill from the Morgana. Pop off Morgana. Actually, I think Morgana mid is one of the best mid laners right now. I need to put her like higher up in my tier lists. I played her a bit and I was actually surprised at how strong she was. Oh, we actually need to run immediately to mid lane. To Herald. Oh, I'm not even gonna make it in time to get the first turret. I should have done that at Wolf Camp. He actually made a difference. Ah, would have been close. I'm gonna get the mid-turret plates though. Oh, the enemies are very overextended. The enemies are extremely overextended. I'm just gonna jump on their backs. Okay, my clamp is Zyra. I think the Viego snuck out, so I'm gonna see if I can chase him down. There he is. Oh, we see the Yona. Can go in. Oh my god, that was sick! Oh my god, that was sick! That was the best Lee Sin play I've made in a while. That was a crazy Lee Sin play. Sheesh. Dude, my Lee Sin is clean. I'm usually not like a mechanical god. I usually win the game through like good decisions and macro and so on. But that was some clean Lee Sin mechanics right there, you guys have to admit. Oof. Yo, if you're still watching the video, comment down below and tell me how clean that Lee Sin play was. Now we can base, get our Trinity Force, we're super fed. The only problem in this game is that Ashe is inting. And Nasus might be an issue later into the game because he'll be super tanky. However, I think we should be able to handle him. He's actually building a lot of armor too, jeez. I guess Morgana is gonna be needed for that then. And we definitely need to get some armor pen. Clearing our jungle really quick, and now we can look for plays. Oh, Viego's top lane. We can go keep abusing the Viego. Pow! Quick little one-shot with Lee Sin. Damn, the new champion Viego is OP, boys. Viego is broken. 300 kills on Viego. Absolutely broken champion. I can maybe get the Nasus here. I don't have ulti, but me and Morgana can just slowly kill him. Boom. Got the Morgana ult. I'm gonna go back a little bit and wait for my first ability. And clean him up. Nice. He has no magic resist, so Morgana actually did a lot of damage there. I'm gonna base and start building towards my Edge of Night. Yeah, the enemy Viego is actually really far behind. And Viego is one of the worst champions when playing from behind, because he's one of those champions that needs to be ahead, needs to be snowballing so he can keep getting his resets with his passive, right? So this is why Lee Sin is one of the best champions to pick against him. Because you completely ruin his snowball, because Lee Sin is of course the best early game champion. Oof, and he snowballs so much harder as well. Just one-shot that Yone. Trying to look for Viego as well, but I'm not sure where he went. Oh, there he is. We hit him with our first ability. And now we can chase him down clean. What? He has stasis already. Ooh, that sidestep on the Zyra third ability was clean, low-key. Oh, we're kind of surrounded here, but I think I can just jump out this way. Nice. I can't believe he has stasis already, man. Like crazy. He just rushed stasis after getting Trinity Force. That's wild. Finish up our Edge of Night, and now we can get some armor pen as well. Our team's kind of popping off too. Go team. But this is why I think Lee Sin is one of the best champions to play against Viego. Because you can just snowball in the early game. And there's just not much you can do after that because he can't get his resets, right? So some of the best champions to play against Viego would be Lee Sin, maybe Talon, Xin Zhao. These like high tempo champions. I'm sure Kha'Zix probably destroys him. Lee Sin is even like a bigger counter because he counters his invisibility too, right? Lee Sin has two abilities that give him true vision, his first and third abilities. Oof. Flash and kick him back. That was clean Lee Sin teamfight. Well, the enemies are committing for a 5v5 here. I can play it slow, or Viego will one-shot me. Now we can get in there, get out. Sheesh. Nasus tried his best, but that's gonna be the ace for our team. Little snipe. There we go, legendary. And Nasus tried his best in the teamfight, and I one-shot both Zyra and Jhin before the fight even started, right? This was like a 3v5. I knew this Nasus would be a problem, but damn. He was smurfing in that fight. But we're still gonna be able to get the 5-4-2. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stasis as well, which is gonna help quite a bit with it dodging the Viego ulti, right? And stopping him from getting those resets. Because if Viego kills me and gets me, oof, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage with how fat I am. Baron's actually spawning. Okay, the enemies are not too overextended. Awful Viego. Oh, my damage is so insane. Can I snipe him? Oh, there's the snipe. Dude, my Lee Sin is so clean. I can probably get Nasus, but I don't know if I can kill him by myself. I probably need, like, my team here. Like, I don't know if I can 1v1 the Nasus. Okay, now we're collapsing on him. Ulti for Malphite to start the fight. Nice and slow, we're gonna take him down. Nice. And now we can probably do Baron. Both of the Nasus, who's their carry, and their jungler is dead. Team, come Baron. Team, please. If you guys remember, this exactly how we lost the other game. My team was just not coming to Baron after my pings. Now I'm starting in, they're not coming to Baron. Why do people hate Baron? So we'll get the Baron, and we can now base for our Mortal Reminder. Nice. My team is unfortunately getting caught mid. That's the last thing you want to do when you get Baron, right? Because now we're wasting like 40 seconds of our Baron by the time they spawn and get back on the map. And Baron only lasts like a minute 30 seconds, so we just wasted like more than half our Baron already. Then invade the enemy jungle and clean up their camps. One of the best things to do when you're ahead. Because like I said, jungle camps just give so much gold, so if you're able to take them down, the enemies also lose a bunch of gold. Tony's kind of overextended. Oh, he immediately flashes away. Oh, I'm a little caught out here. Oh, big kick! Get the Yone. Oh, he flashed away. Not gonna be able to get him. Oh, I misplayed that. The Jhin flash kind of tricked me, and I was about to do an insane play. But we still got the Yone, and my team can maybe clean up. Okay, they can maybe clean up the Viego from Malphite. There we go. And Morgana was actually able to clean up the Zyra as well. Or Ashe, excuse me. So that's, yeah, we got 3 of them. And we still have Baron for a bit, so maybe they can get a turret. For my last item, I think I should probably just go GA. One of the safest, most reliable last items. Especially on champions that go in a lot, like Lee Sin. Can they even get the inhibitor? They might be able to. Anyway, Dragon Soul is actually spawning in 30 seconds. We're gonna go get our blue buff first. And then go get the soul. If they allow us to get the Ice Dragon Soul, the game is probably gonna be won. We're super far ahead, so with the soul we should be able to close it out quite convincingly. But we're able to get both objectives this game too, so we have soul and we also got the Herald, which give us a bunch of early gold. Yeah, it seems like the team can't contest. The enemy team can't contest. Viego is somewhere here, but I don't think he'll be able to get to the pit in time. And that's the Ice Dragon Soul. I can chase, I can long chase from around. Oh my god, what was that damage? That was 2 auto attacks. That was like my second ability, right? It gives me an auto attack reset. So I just auto attack reset and killed him. What is that Lee Sin damage? Dude, buff Lee Sin. I guess I do have 16 kills, but still. That's some insane damage. Trying to look for a play here, look for a good kick. Could probably go on the Jhin here. Off for the Jhin. Oh, my stasis is not up in time. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping my stasis would be back up in time. It's a lot of damage from Nasus Loki. Can my team clean him up? Is he just winning the 1v3? Take him down, Jhin. Or Jinx, excuse me. Jinx was able to clean him up, finally. I can actually pick up my Guardian Angel now, and we're full build. Nice. Ashe is actually split pushing in the top lane. Go Ashe. Oof. Risky little recall. Yeah, so now we have the Ice Dragon Soul. Elder is gonna spawn in a bit. Baron is already up. So the next steps are to just get Baron, Elder, and end the game. We completely stopped Viego from snowballing. Go ahead and take the red buff. And then I probably want to do Baron. The Ashe actually got the top lane inhibitor, which is going to make the game even easier. Creates more pressure with the super minions. I kind of want to look for a pick before I start the Baron, right? Make it a little easier. Oh, Viego actually used... Viego is somewhere around here. He used his invisibility. Oh, if I can one-shot him. Never mind, Nasus is here. Done some damage on him, but I need to run away. My team is here, so now we can go back in and clean him up. Get baited. Oh. The Viego went in on us, but we do have the Guardian Angel. Now we should be able to just get Baron and end the game. Or maybe go Baron, Elder and end the game, just to be safe. We do the Baron quite quickly with Morgana. Morgana's second ability on the Baron does so much damage. I'm just gonna base really quickly and trade out my GA for Sterex, since my GA is dead. And this is something that you can do in the late game when you're super full build. You can keep selling Sterex and GA and just trading their buffs. Looks like our team is probably just ending the game without the Elder, just running down mid with Baron. That's gonna end the game, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Wild Rift content. We actually got Jungle Overlord because we got every single objective too. That's very insane. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.